time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. And we've got some breaking news, some big news coming out of Home Park. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yes, lads, you have seen the title correct. Argyle Skipper, the captain of the ship. He signed for an extra 2 years. Joe Edwards has penned himself down to a new 2-year contract at Home Park. The skipper's going absolutely nowhere. I am in such a good goddamn mood. This is good news. I am delighted that we've got this. Before I get some people from the back in, let's go through some of the details. Let's go through some of the nitty-gritty details. Argyle captain Joe Edwards has signed a new 2-year deal at Home Park. Following another impressive season, Edwards has extended his stay at Argyle until the end of the 22-23 campaign. The versatile wing-back caught manager Ryan Lowe's attention back in the summer of 2019 and became the club's first signing, forming part of the successful Sky Bet League 2 promotion campaign. Joe Edwards, 30, who was recently voted as the 2021 Pilgrims Player of the Season, becomes the second player to take up manager Ryan Lowe's offer of a new contract. The former Walsall, Colchester and Yeovil man will be remembered for some vital goals last season, including the last-minute winner at Home Park in Argyle's 4-3 come-from-behind win against playoff-bound Lincoln City. His goal-scoring endeavours earned Edwards second place in the goals scored this season, behind Wales under-21 international Luke Jepcott. In total, the skipper made 48 appearances in all competitions as the Greens successfully consolidated their League One status, scoring 9 goals along the way. Manager Ryan Lowe was absolutely delighted with Joe's decision. I am incredibly pleased that Joe has extended his contract with us. He has been an excellent player and captain on and off the field during last season, and hope this can continue. This is huge news. This news is big. This is still the intent that Argyle have got. We want to continue to be successful. This is definitely a way in the right direction. Absolutely thrilled. I am thrilled that Joe Edwards has decided to stay at Argyle. Not just because of his captaincy. He is the captain. He's a leader. He knows the club. He's very good. He scores goals as well. Let's not get mistaken. He has scored many goals. Sunderland, Lincoln City. There are many goals this man has scored that has saved us points, got us a lot of points in his time at Argyle already. Crucial signing for Plymouth Argyle. I'm joined by Lewis. Lewis, what do you think this shows to Argyle, and what sort of intent does this show for us going forward?
It shows the fight to stay in the division, because I don't know much about the club, if I'm totally honest with you. I found more about when Newcastle got promoted 2 seasons ago. Well, when it got promoted to League
Last
One.
season, yeah.
But it shows your intent to keep the key players here, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And providing you bring some more experience in the season in your defensive line, which is what you said earlier, you'll do solid next season, I reckon. I hope you'll do right, and you'll be able to push maybe the mid-table, pushing maybe playoffs, maybe pressing more. Like I say, it depends on your signing this summer. And who you
look, I mean, it's key that this is just a start. I mean, we know that we're going to get a brand new defence come next season. That's clear. We've got one centre back, and he's a youth prospect. There is going to be new signings. We are going to have a new a back line, whether that's back four or back three with the two wing backs. So we are going to see changes at Home Park defensively, which is something that all fans that we've been calling for all season. We've been saying that this back line is an absolute joke, and we've suffered the consequences. We've let in ridiculous amount of goals, and it is simply just not been good enough from our end. But the thing with this news is, it's that leader, it's that person who understands the club, and he's been with us throughout League Two last season, throughout League One this season, and he's been an integral part. And our skipper was Gary Sawyer, but obviously Gaz at the start of the season suffered a career-ending, it turned out, a career-ending injury. So Vice Captain Joe Edwards has had to step up. He's had to become the leader, the captain of Plymouth Argyle. And it's stuff like that that, for me, is really integral to what we do. Now, he's the leader. I'm not surprised at this news. Everyone that's been offered a new contract, I think they're going to sign them. I'm not worried in any way, shape, or form that no one will sign their contract. I think everyone that's been who's had a contract put in front of them are signing that contract. I'd be surprised if they don't. This now has to be backed up with some key quality signings. An experienced centre back, another central midfielder potentially, definitely another right back or right wing back who can play both as a backup. Someone to fight for Joe Edwards' spot, because Joe is 30 years old, so arguably you can say potentially his last contract at the club, maybe might get one more, depending on our level. So this, for me, is a key bit of business. It's that experience of the league. He's been in the league for a fair while now, and it's key to have these players around, especially for some of the youngsters that we're going to bring in. But for me, this is only the start. There has to be more signings. There has to be new contracts given to other players. So for me, Dan Niemeyer needs to sign that contract. Connor Grant needs to sign that contract. I think that was all the ones who were given new deals. I think it was 4 or 5 of them. They need to sign these deals. But we also have to complement them with new signings. We're bound to get new signings, but we have to make sure they're the right signings for where we are now. Where we are now is an ambitious club in League One that want to get out of League One in the next few years. That doesn't mean we have to get out next season. We have to have that progression. We have to show that growth, that ability to perform on the pitch and off the pitch. Off the pitch, we're doing very well. New floodlights going up, new infrastructure in terms of that. We're a big club outside our club, obviously new streaming facilities for our new streaming service that starts at the start of next season, dropping iFollow, new website, new app for Android and iOS. So off the field, we're acting like a big club. We're acting as if we are a championship club. Now on the pitch, we need to reflect that same ability. We need to continue to progress. So off the pitch, as I've said, we're acting very well. We're getting plenty of infrastructure in, plenty of things to be positive on the outside in terms of off the pitch. Now on the pitch, we need to reflect the club we are, which is a big club. We are a big club. Let's not be alluded to that. We are a big club in League One, right? And we need to reflect that on the pitch. We have an ambitious manager. We have a manager who's very good, but a manager that will make mistakes. He made mistakes last season. He'll be the first to admit that. We need to reflect ourselves on the pitch as much as we do off the pitch. Off the pitch, as I've said, we've been doing brilliantly, and we've been doing brilliantly for some time. We now need to reflect that onto the pitch. Big up to Craig in the chat as well. Who does Lewis support? You support Villa and Hull, isn't it?
Yeah, Villa, due to my background. I used to live in Birmingham. I moved to near Hull, not in Hull, but
Yeah.
it's hard for me to get onto Villa, so I logic myself as obviously Villa's always in my heart, but I have to bring it into consideration for me to get to games, and Hull is the easy option for me.
Yeah, no, I do hear that. Edgar saying, I'm jumping on board the Argyle wagon. We're always welcoming to new people that want to follow us. But for me, as I said, we have to reflect ourselves in the right way. This is a great start. Let's not be mistaken. This is a fantastic start, a brilliant piece of business done by Ryan Lowe and the team at Argyle. This can't be the end of it, and it won't be the end of it. And that's what I'm doing. Daniel saying, "You good, Niall?" I am good. I'm very happy with this signing or new contract. But I'm not buying praise to club excuse. Not having it. It's a legit one. It's a legit one. Don't worry about that. But for me, back to Argyle and back to what we're here to talk about. This is a signal of intent. As I said, 48 games he played last season, being crucial to getting us a lot of goals. He's scored 9 goals. Believe it or not, that is second in terms of goal scores for Argyle. Not good enough. That is not good enough in any way, shape, or form. To be second in the goal scoring charts at Argyle and your right wing back frustrates me. But it's very good on his part. Greg saying, I love Argyle too because of you, Niall. I'm always checking the results now and getting disappointed when you lose. Don't know why. I think it's because we're a likeable club. We are. If you research what Argyle have been through in recent years, you'll see our administration, 2 relegations, fighting for our club, nearly getting relegated out of the Foot League 3 times, being saved. Most of them are on final days. So we're a club that's been through the ring of it, but we're a club now that is really exercising what we're about, which is being that big club, that big mentality that we need going forward. And other fans may laugh that we always talk about size of club, size of fan base, size of stadium. That's because when we're in League 2, we are huge. The equivalent of that is if you put Arsenal in the Championship. The level of infrastructure that we have at Argyle is if you put Arsenal in the Championship and showed them the Emirates as compared to some of the stadiums in the Championship. That is the equivalent of Argyle being in League 2. The infrastructure is huge. We are a massive club in League 2. We're a big club in League 1. Let's not beat around the bush. We've got a big budget in terms of. It's probably top 12 in the context of things. I think if you compare our budgets to some of the others, we're probably top 12 now, which is brilliant. I do enjoy seeing us developing and doing well, and most importantly, doing well. I like the colour green, so want your team to do well and get promoted. Rooting for you next season and Hull in the Championship. Look, I promotion might be a bit of a stretch. We've definitely got a chance. It's as if we just need to take that chance, if that makes sense. So yes, we have that chance, but I won't be making any judgments until I've seen what we're doing. This is a good start. By no means is this the end of it. But there isn't much more to really discuss in terms of Argyle. This isn't a new transfer, so we don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of what this lad is about, who it is, what they do. I know Joe. You lot may not know Joe Edwards as well, but you'll soon get to know him if you do tune into the Argyle stuff on YouTube on this channel, because I definitely will be talking about him a lot next season. He is key to how we play. But if it was a new transfer, we'll be doing something a lot longer, literally getting into nitty-gritty of our new signing. That's not this today. Hopefully we'll get a few of them soon so that we can actually have a little gander, have a little look at what Argyle are doing and the size of what the business Plymouth Argyle are doing. But we are going to wrap it up there. This was only ever going to be a short stream about the new contract. If it were, as I say, if it was about a transfer I would have done a longer stream, but because it's just a contract extension, a contract renewal, I wanted to do it separately to the Premier League stuff, so that the Argyle boys who don't watch the Premier League stuff can get their dose of Argyle news, shall we say. This is going to be a busy summer for me. Let me plug some of the things we are doing. 8 p.m. on Saturday, me and a few others, we're going to be announcing our England team. So we've all picked our teams, almost. I've got to chase up a couple others for their teams. What we'll be doing is we'll be announcing who we would take to the Euros this summer. Then we'll have the combined one where the ones we've all picked, the ones we've all agreed, will go straight in, and we'll have a pool of players that will go in, and we'll pick our team going to Euros, and then we'll also be picking the starting 11 against Croatia. First game, obviously, of the Euros is Croatia, so that will be a good one. Some new graphics coming on the way for that one as well. I like what I've done. I like what I have done there. Big up to the home of darts. Egda saying, hope you've got Trent in there, boys. I may not. You'll have to tune in 8 p.m. on Saturday to find out if I picked Trent Alexander-Arnold. Max saying, what time are you streaming till now? I'm wrapping this one up because I've got so much to do. It is absolutely unbelievable. I've got an Arsenal show to prep for. I've got a quiz to do for the Arsenal boys. I've got 2 match reactions. Today is a bit of a busy day, so I'm going to be wrapping up very, very soon. But you can catch me back here at 6 p.m. for 8 p.m. for Manchester United Fulham match reaction. Before, obviously, 9 p.m. the Arsenal show, and then I think Chelsea kick off at 8:15 or 8 o'clock, one of the two.
I'm pretty sure.
8:15. So we'll be here at 10:15 for match reaction of Chelsea versus Leicester. But until then, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, we got a couple of extra subscribers in our last video, so love to see it. Love to see it indeed. So again, share the channel out, get as many people in here as possible, because I can assure you this is gonna be a big one. The Euros on this channel is gonna be huge. No other channel are covering all of the home nations. No other channel will have as in-depth for the Euros as we will. We've got an England show coming for you. We've got a Euros weekly review show, which will be for you lot as well. We'll have watch-alongs for all of the home nations. A big amount of stuff coming on here. So this is the place to be. So make sure you do check us out during the summer. And of course, the transfer show will happen every 3 p.m. even during the Euros, getting all of that nitty-gritty stuff for your club. It's going to be a busy summer. I've got a lot of Argyle stuff to be doing. I've got the Euros to be covering. And of course, the top 4. The weekly shows for all the individual clubs will be paused over the summer for the Euros. They'll be back straight after, I can assure you of that. But Max saying I was about to join. That's why I asked. Not a problem, mate. As I've got plenty to do. Egda saying this is the place to be, guys. This is a long goodbye. It is a long goodbye. It's as if we don't want to leave each other. But before we go, Lewis, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me on Instagram at Lewis55. You can find me on YouTube at Pony Sports. Check it out because I have 2 new videos on the way. 2 nights. I need to film them. I need to get from now, but they will be out tonight. 1 coming out on Friday. I'm filming that tonight. Ready for Friday. Each game released on Friday. I've got a few things ready for this. I haven't got anything ready for this week, but there's going to be some things getting sorted out this week, ready for later in the week and tonight, of course. See you
100%.
And I hope you're back soon.
Yeah, 100%. You can find me at Niall_PAFC if you do wish to follow me. And if you are a fan of one of the top 4, or a Plymouth fan, or an Argyle fan, shall I say, that wants to join this type of show or any of the Argyle shows or the Premier League shows, send me a DM and we'll catch up there. But I'm going to play you out on the Argyle video. Until next time, thanks for watching and we'll see you in a bit.